Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be showcasing our 6-star Ambessa versus the new 6.5-star Aurelian Soul. So let's go over the constellation. Let's start off with the 6-star. So when you attack with a total of 10 or more power, kill the strongest back row enemy. This is a pretty insane 6-star. Now, you do have a little bit of an issue where you might not be able to trigger this for a round or two. So there's going to be a couple rounds where you don't have your 6-star actually doing anything for you, which can definitely be a bit of a downside as opposed to some champions or most other champions where their 6-star is just giving them immediate increase in power. But this is incredibly powerful, and you can get to a point where you can activate this round one. This is doing so much for you because, for one, it's just flat out killing the strongest enemy. So it's not like your strongest unit strikes the strongest enemy or anything like that. It's just they're gone. Doesn't matter what stats they have, doesn't matter if they have barrier, spell shield, doesn't matter what the unit is. This is just flat out killing their strongest unit, and you can trigger this multiple times in a single round. So this doesn't have any limitation of like only the first time you attack every round or anything like that. The only limitation is you have to attack with 10 or more power. But you could do this with a scout attack, a free attack. As long as your unit has that 10 or more power, you can just kill their strongest unit, which is incredibly good. Now take a look at the rest of the constellation. When an ally attacks, grant allies everywhere with the same name 1/1. This is a really interesting scaling that you're getting because it's buffing up the same type of card. So it's really rewarding you for just playing the same unit, the same card, and scaling that specific card up, which is pretty interesting and a lot of fun. Pretty much makes all your units a Legion Marauder. We also have round start create a conscription in hand. If you already have it, reduce its cost by 1. Really nice, so an exact copy of an allied follower. This works great with your phalanx because when you target an ally, give it barrier. So this first targets your unit that you're trying to copy, it gives them barrier, and then when it summons the exact copy of it, that unit will also have barrier. So that is pretty great. You also get the mana flow, super nice, and then the 6-star we already went over. As far as the bonus stars, next is nothing gold, solid. Support champs have Hunter's Machete, nice to be able to get 2 attacks in, so that they can further scale themselves up and potentially start triggering your 6-star. Kato the Arm has Shadow Totem. Now, normally games are going to be over before you play this. I've actually played Ambessa a bunch, and I've actually never once dropped this card because the games are just over before you could actually play this unit. But him having Shadow Totem is really nice because then you can give 2 of your units Overwhelm, give them that extra power, and then Shadow Totem, or just any time you can summon extra copies of the same card, is really good because both of them attacking will buff up all copies of themselves. So if you have 2 units attacking, you're essentially granting all of them 2/2, which is really, really nice. That's another reason why your 2-star is so good. Since you have another copy of that card attacking, it's triggering your 3rd-star buff again, so it's just increasing your scaling even more. We also have Conscription, has Mana Potion, great to just make it always a little bit more playable. Then we also have Follows You Require and Adventures Have a Great Club, again just giving you some more Overwhelm, which is quite nice. Now for the build we're going with, this is one that I've used pretty often with Ambessa, Echoing Spirit, Hidden Tome, and Found Fortune. So the Echoing Spirit, yes, it's to make sure we get more copies of her, and then it's also to help reduce down the cost of her public execution. This actually goes down to a 4 cost from your champion level ups. So then with the Echoing Spirit, you can go down to a 3 cost. Really good. It's a very powerful effect, giving you some more rallies. Hidden Tomes, that when we drop Ambessa, we could immediately play either this public execution or we could play our conscription. And then Found Fortune, draw the highest cost card that costs less than my base cost, grant it an epic item, reduce its cost to 0. Now we're specifically wanting this because the only card in our deck that is a 3 cost is the Legion Marauder. So the whole point is drop Ambessa, get a 0 cost Legion Marauder, drop that, and then with the extra mana, we can then play our conscription, so we get 2 copies of the Legion Marauder. Now, the Legion Marauder is this card right here, so it has Overwhelm baseline, and then attack grant allied Legion Marauders everywhere 1/1. So this essentially has your 3-star effect going off again. So this unit is not only scaling over from its own card effect, it's also scaling over from your 3-star power, so it's able to scale ridiculous amounts. So being able to drop 2 of these in your second turn when you drop Ambessa is a massive swing in power for you and really helps you scale up your units to hit that 10 power threshold for your 6-star. Now, if you're enjoying all this daily coverage, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, let's grab our Ambessa, and we'll go ahead and try to go for the Swain Adventure. And yeah, we have all the things, not Swain, sorry. Aurelian Soul. Not quite sure how we're gonna do, but this should be interesting. When you play a non-fleeting spell, create a fleeting twin disciples. I think we're fine. If you attack token, frostbite the strongest enemy. Recall an ally, grant a spirit. When you draw a card, give allies 1 power. Okay, again, none of these are actually helping us. Okay, slow but steady. This actually will be good. Yeah, this will be solid. Can't wait for Ambessa guide because I legitimately need it. I mean, I still need to practice, yeah. All right, let's go for Karma. This is fine. I mean, it's pretty much actually really good draw.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire.
I think we'll drop this just to stun her and try to get some of her cards out of hand.
Imagination is not experience, and instinct.
Oh, this is actually going to be bad. So they're just going to immediately die. All right, well, I guess there is an epic item that can be a problem for you. Huh. Well, I guess let's get some more of this unit. So yeah, being able to attack, everyone will be stunned. We can then use a public execution, attack again. Oh, actually, yeah, she's gone now. But they're still gonna die. Oh, well, might as well play it for free. Alright, let's go for the one that we know we're gonna kill.
Spring raindrops.
Okay. GG. I think we'll go here. Yeah. Alright, so we have Bard with Scout. A free attack. Free attack is actually really nice. I guess all of our things are going to get that Scout. Another free attack. Right now I'm actually thinking Pantheon has it, because he can be cheaper. We still have that Scout. This having the second copy is actually pretty nice. This having free attack is pretty good. Yeah, I think let's go for Pantheon. Alright, double champions. I suppose let's go for Sejuani, even though we're going to have to deal with her Frostbites. Reckoner's is good if you can choose to take it and don't get it randomly. Yeah, gain it randomly, as you saw there, can definitely cause problems. Oh man, I didn't check to see if we had anything else that was a 3 cost. I think we're fine. I think the other one was a 2 cost, but sure. Alright, so will they actually block? Okay, they will, which means we can't really do another attack because we'll just die. Sad. Yeah, well, pause for now. That's a lot of overwhelm. Sure, we'll try to drop this here. Alright, so we'll be able to kill that, so that's not the worst. We could try to keep him for the Scout, but honestly we need to try to protect our Nexus, I think.
Anyone hurt?
Alright, let's let him get a free attack in.
Look what I'm winning for all of us.
Alright, so this wouldn't be enough to kill her, but we can drop this here and get a couple more.
Get a run.
Alright, so they would just kill her, so we could attack and then do a public execution or Rictus.
We feast tonight, Varg.
Okay, so we can put out tons of damage, but we can be bad on the defense. Okay, GG. Sunblessed Vigor's not bad, but let's go for Legion Marauder with that Savage Shield. For 1, getting more copies is good, but then 2, just buffing them up even more. That'll be solid. Let's... Oh, both of these are actually going to kind of suck. We can go in the middle. When ally strikes granted 1/1, that's okay. We only have 2 rerolls left, so that's not too bad. Lifesteal's not bad as well, because with the Spirit, it's going to immediately get that lifesteal. Let's see, Smooth Soloist or Item Chest. Smooth Soloist could be nice. While the Divine Cleric's not bad, let's try to keep our gold up for whatever we get there. So we'll try to get through Fiora. Even that could be rough. This is okay. Since we have the extra Legion Marauders, we shouldn't struggle. Yeah, we could drop our Pantheon. I think we'll drop our Legion Marauder since our Ambessa is going to refill our spell mana. Because, yeah, it's like I don't think they should be able to do anything. Okay, they didn't open attack. I don't actually think we're going to drop a Ambessa just because then Fiora is going to immediately attack. Let's actually go for a Conscription. So we get 2 units on the board that both have, or right, 3 units because we had Slow But Steady. Okay, that's really nice. Alright, so she might do her stupid free attack thing. But she didn't open with it, so we can attack like this. Their Fiora will get killed. Let's drag this one over here and kill him. Alright, this will be very solid.
Come on, boys.
Everything I've worked for. Whoa! Hey! What could have been?
You should have run plenty for all of us.
Alright, so yeah, the only issue is that we... Oh, I guess this is a 3 cost. We'll have to get rid of that one. So yeah, the only thing is we don't have someone left to kill with the public execution. How'd you manage to clear the 5.5 with the Yordle? Vex. Vex is very good. Alright, let's drop this here. Save spell mana. Thank you for the resub.
Look what I... Come on, boys.
GG. This is a 3 cost, so we kind of can't get it just because of that. But it is a fun spell. Kill an ally to summon 2 ephemeral copies of it. Honestly, this would be a pretty good spell for us because it's slow. It would go off twice, so we're going to get 4 units from 1. And then they're all going to attack. They're all going to buff each other up. So this actually is a really good spell. But yeah, I don't think we'll go for it because it's going to be a 3 cost. Let's go for Lord Malott. Although kill an ally. Oh man. So this could work on a champion as well. Yeah, could be good. I think we'll stick with Lord Malott. Alright, Smooth Soloist, what can we get? When you summon or recall an ally, granted spirit. When ally strikes, granted 2/2. Sorcery is good, but every time we strike, we're now getting 3/3. That seems like it's going to be fun. Let's see if we can get another solid 2 cost. Yeah, we could go to cut a card and get rid of that one that's kind of in the way, but I think this will be fun. Let's go for Poppy. Free attacks are good. But yeah, I think let's go like this.
We were never fated to bow.
Oh, just like that. Oh, so much scaling. Oh, I kind of hope... Please don't block. Okay, thank you. So I can go for a public execution. And now I can attack again. Alright, pretty good.
Yes, Mama is the beast, Mama. Loud and loud.
Let's go ahead and stun that.
Anyone hurt?
Yeah, slow but steady is definitely one of your best spells.
Bleed, we must. Plenty for all.
Alright, GG.
Dare they?
Nice. So we could go for a Pantheon with the Quick Strike Blade. That would give us a attack token when we don't have the attack token. I think let's actually go for Ambessa with Shadow Totem. For one, this would make our champion spell cost one less. But also, there's going to be turns where we need to drop her, and then just having 2 barrier units to try to block could actually be pretty good. If allies have 4 more unique keywords, grant allies 1/1. Honestly, might go ahead and grab that. Sure, I like kind of all the ways to get scaling. Let's first leave and see. Honored Lord, that's fine. Are we going to have 4 more unique keywords? Especially if we drop our Pantheon, we should. Let's go for Kaisa. We'll hold on to this guy to increase our odds of getting more Marauders.
Let's have some fun. Crows will plenty for all of us.
Alright, so already a decent amount of scaling.
Stop them. No, but I can help save my people.
I know what they are. I know how to destroy.
Alright, so the barrier won't help us too much. Oh, they're just gonna open attack, aren't they? Oh, nope, they went for a second skin. Alright, let's go for the conscription here, just to get a bunch of these units. Yeah, the barrier is not going to be too helpful, but we just need to reduce down some of the damage we're taking. Alright, let's drop this here. Drop a Legion Marauder.
You should have run.
Alright, so... yeah, that one gets stunned, she'll die, and that'll be game.
Come on, boys.
GG. This would give us a bit of sustain. It would go off twice, so it would give us 4 health, so that's not bad. But this would give us 4 blockers. That could be pretty good. And then with all 4 of these, if we attack, they could all buff each other up massively. So I think we'll go for that. If they have tough, yeah, it's not really going to help, but it's kind of the way it is. You would go for Colossal Hammer. Sure. Lux or Azir. I think we'll go for Lux. She should be slower, and hopefully we can deal with her more. Azir is probably going to be a lot of damage. Let's get rid of the Blade Squire and even the Grenadier. Having so much fun with Swain 6-star, 1 Avalanche. All he needs to clear the whole board. Yeah, the Swain 6-star is pretty great. Sure.
The gods will know.
We can let him get some damage down.
Bleed, we must.
Yeah, I think for Ambessa, it's one of the champions where you'd rather the enemies start with the attack token.
Rude. This place reeks of foul magic.
Rude.
Alright, so we could drop our Ambessa to get 2 barrier units. That doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, I think let's open with this.
Confine and contain.
You don't know what you're doing.
Alright, so we could go for a public execution. That would give us a rally. Actually, yeah, we could do it for Pantheon to give him barrier again, but this would give us another attack, which is kind of what we're wanting.
Into battle with hearts aglow.
Stand up!
Yeah, Lux is still kind of laggy. Alright, so we can just attack, and then we can do some free attacks, get some rallies.
Lights out.
I don't know why the Lux adventure is so laggy. Alright, GG.
They will know.
Rune Reckoner is nice. Legion Grenadier with a little bit more sustain is also really good. I think we'll actually go here. Black Shield. Reduce the cost of spells in hand by 1. It's not terrible, but it's also not really great. 3 or less are lurkers and have lurk. Technically, it would give us another keyword for maybe getting the stronger to together going. But yeah, it's a lot of gold to spend on something that's not necessarily great. I think we'll try one more. Grant the weakest enemy vulnerable. I think I'm fine. I think we'll go here. Spells wouldn't be terrible. Viego can be annoying. Sure, we can try to go for Jhin. Yeah, those final sparks could be devastating if she ever gets to the point of actually being able to use them. Him getting attack in isn't bad. Gain a little bit of a heal also is pretty nice. Let's actually drop this
My work
because
recognition, Jin. Do not disappoint me.
Acknowledgement of your
with our
wrong
conscription, we could potentially summon a bunch of them and they could get a lot of damage. I think we'll attack because if we could kill the Maker, that would be nice. All right, I'm fine with that.
My first big mission.
All right, we'll drop our double Ambessa to have some good blockers.
I never miss.
Anyone hurt?
We could actually, yeah, kill her because this goes off twice. Sure.
Missed.
I will give them a show to remember. They look on and the music swells.
All right, this is going pretty well.
My final act.
So we'll be able to attack, and then we could just attack again with our Midnight Raid. Okay, GG.
Look what I plenty for all of them.
Thrashing Snapper, Mountain Goat. I think we'll go here, because normally we could play this for free. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Alright, let's go for Spells Chest. So some amount of stunning isn't terrible, but I think we'll actually go for the Scrap Assembly. Let's cut this guy, because he can get hit by our Found Fortune. So yeah, let's get rid of that unit. Alright, Tridimir, how fun. This is okay. Yeah, Darius isn't terrible, but I think Ambessa is much stronger. So Pantheon could get multiple attacks in, but this would give us a ton of blockers. Although, actually, if we drop this Scrap Assembly, I think there's a high likelihood, since we're going against Tridimir, they just immediately kill him. Because they could just drop something to, yeah, stop that.
Don't let my size fool you. Learn the other weakness.
Well, that's a little unfortunate. Alright. But yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking they were going to do, was pull out something like that and kill all of our units. Okay, so she's just gonna immediately die. That's actually gonna be funny. Nice. Already getting that 10 plus power. We could go for the Saga Seeker, but we could probably use both spots open for our Ambessa.
I've got this.
Alright, let's go for Public Execution, which will be nice because we can actually get through their health bars. Although I guess let's get rid of the Starlit Seer, because that one's a little bit more annoying. Alright, so we could do a free attack right here, kill one of their units. Although, do we need both copies of Ambessa? Yeah, let's just go like this. Yeah, GG. We can go for Last Breath because our ephemeral copy can die and then give us another rally, so that can actually be solid. Yeah, Ambessa's not bad, but Swain I think is definitely stronger. Each round, when you target an ally with a single target spell, copy it on your strongest. This can actually be very good. That's actually solid. Let's buy one copy of this. Sunblessed Vigor wouldn't be bad for the barrier, but let's go up here, so Jinx. Could Conscription copy Ambessa thanks to the Varus power? Possibly. Let's drop this to get a whole bunch of units. Because is it dropping at like midnight? Yeah. 10 to 11 Pacific time is going to be... I'm going to be asleep a long time ahead of that. Sure.
Oh, that was mod.
Alright, it's looking like it is actually going to let us do that, which pretty sure I tried that earlier and it wasn't, so that's interesting. Let's get rid of this one. Yeah.
I've got the reins.
All right, that's fine. All right, let's drop our Legion Marauder.
We got here.
So we can go for one attack, which will kill their unit. We can drag this one aside. I guess that's going to end, but we're going to get one rally from the Ambessa. We can use our Midnight Raid on our Marauder to get another rally. All right, GG. Noxian Fervor is funny, but yeah, I think we're good. Play me, discard one, when I'm summoned, summon Enraged Yeti. I think we'll just go for our Blade Squire. Yeah. What's Ambessa's level up condition? You've attacked 5 times. Which, honestly, she normally levels before that happens. This is slow, so this would summon 4 Glory Seekers and 2 champions. 2 6-cost champions. Ooh, each round, the first time you play an ally granted 4 power and overwhelm. Noxian Might, that fits. So, sure. Cost 1, my base stats are 1-1 on my Poro. Other challenging allies 1-1. I think we're fine. A lot of these we can't buy anyways. And we're doing okay. Alright, Trundle. Let's... Yeah, go like this. Having the double Ambessa is not too bad. Her champion spell is pretty good. Alright, let's go for the Mountain Goat. Alright, that's a little sad because we wanted to copy that unit, but I guess we'll go over here. Alright, bye-bye Trundle. is gonna flood our hand with. Yeah, gems.
Footprints here. Thought
But
they smelled.
still worth considering we were able to kill their Trundle turn 1 and get so much damage down.
Where's my lunch? We hunted for you.
Alright, so he once again has that, so he'll accidentally kill himself. But we can kill Trundle again, so that sounds pretty good. Yeah, at this point I don't even know if we're really needing the Marauder. Although he would be able to kill one of those units.
Anyone hurt? Look what I found.
Alright, GG. And we still have multiple attacks here. GG. So both of these would be 3 costs, meaning we kind of can't get them. But this would give us 6 Spiderlings, and then we could attack with all of them. They would all buff each other up and do a ridiculous amount of damage. That's actually not too bad. We could drop that like turn 1, have 6 Spiderlings on the board, and then it would do a ton of damage. Yeah, I think we'll get it. It will mess with our current playstyle, but honestly, we're not really needing the Marauders as much. Let's go for Ornn. It takes sometimes a little while to trigger your 6-star. Now, your 6-star is incredibly powerful, so when it does start triggering, it's very good. But if it's not triggering, you're a lot weaker. So if you have ways to get that power up right away with like having all these units attacking, it can be very good. Sure, we can go for Marauder. And we can try to attack, and we're already getting it triggered. Fantastic. That Darius power working out pretty well for us.
I will tell you. Tell the one about his fiery breath, Hertha.
Alright, so we can drop our Marauder.
While I smith.
Man, they're buffing that thing like crazy. Alright, we can't go for a conscription, but we want to get a attack in.
The mountain.
Crows will have what's left.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack a couple times.
Plenty for all of us. Look what I found. Come on, boys.
Alright, GG. Transfusion is not bad because we get the benefit without getting the downside because of the barrier we're going to get. But I think we'll go for Cunning Sweep. Being able to have those stuns is very important. Yeah, we can go right here. And we made it all the way to Aurelian Soul. Let's get rid of him. Having our Cunning Sweep is nice.
I do love an audience.
Cast off your fear and stand as one. They will know.
So the great thing is we can attack now and kill the Aurelian Soul. Yeah, if you're able to trigger your star power in the first round, it is so incredibly strong.
Rouse your kind, dragon.
All right, so we have a lot of things we can go with. I think let's go for the public execution and yeah, try to kill their Braum. Let's actually quickly stun their Serpent. We don't want their Serpent grabbing our Ambessa. So let's drop this here.
All as light upon darkness. Remember this.
All right, so I think this should be fine. Let's drop this because it's free and get some more units on the board. All right, so we will attack with everyone. And we're about to end, but we could push a ridiculous amount of damage here, because what's going to happen is we're going to attack. This unit's going to die, so we get another rally. We can then attack again, everyone being stronger, able to kill their last unit again. After that second attack, we could then use Midnight Raid on our Pantheon, so he gets a scout attack, which gives us another rally. So after his scout attack, we then can attack with all of our units again. So the amount of damage we could actually push this round is ridiculous. But GG. All right, Ambessa is really good. She does have some weaknesses. If the enemy is really aggressive early before you can develop, you can have that bit of a limitation, but there's some crazy things you can do. You can attack so many times. You have absolutely great scaling, good removal. If you can get your units to that 10 power threshold to be able to attack. I do like her. She's strong. She does have some pretty big weaknesses that you're not going to want to pick her into everything. And she is very unit focused. So enemies that can really mess with your units, frostbiting them, stunning them, anything like that, or just flat out removing them, you're going to have a bad time. But Ambessa also has some great strength, and she's able to put out a ridiculous amount of damage. And the fact you can just instantly kill the strongest enemy when you attack, if you're hitting that 10 power threshold across your units, is insane. With that, you have pretty much some of the best removal in the game for those giant units. So good strengths and weaknesses. Overall, I think she is a well-designed character and pretty great addition to the game.